And here we go, right into the action. Oregon being our first map. Perplexed Gaming having beaten Armada previously in the season. However, Minty from Armada, unfortunately, yes, he will be joining. Maybe someone will be playing on his account. Not sure what's going on here exactly, but I did hear he had an unfortunate accident involving a car crash. So hope you get well soon, Minty. But let's get right into this game. Oregon being probably one of the most popular maps in competitive play right now. Not the most popular, but I certainly see it quite a lot in ESA and other places. We are going to see a blitz from the attack, something that is a bit strange for this. Most attackers will expect a downstairs defense to start with, but it looks like we're going to see a upstairs control instead, and I'm going to turn the audio down a little bit here because I can't hear myself speak. Let's get right into it and see what the teams are up to now. The upstairs defense, you can do, they're both pretty balanced. Upstairs, laundry, it doesn't matter which way you want to really take this. However, I'm kind of surprised they decided to go up room to start with. I'm wondering, yeah, we are going to see a kitchen defense as well. Nyan on the mirror. Probably going to put some mirror here to stop anyone from booking below. It's going to be a very heavy concentration hold on this kitchen. And I'm going to guess it's going to be a mirror on here or a mirror on here. See, the problem with this strategy is that it is probably likely that Armada Esports are not going to put a mirror on this wall now. Or maybe they are. They are. Okay. So we do have control of this area, and that is going to deny the plant very well. And Shadow is going to find Yoga already. That is the Ash down. That is the entry fragger down already. And that is big, big news for Armada Esports here. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. We see Thurton and Twix both are moving up on the south balcony, while Meaty holds down the kitchen, trading a few shots here. Into kitchen. Looks like Crook's in a bit of a weird position. He has taken out the mirror window successfully, but he hasn't really gained control over the kitchen, and with one man down already, he doesn't have a lot of time left to do something here. He has to take control of this kitchen if he wants to move up, but Barracuda will find Twix. Oh, and that's the Cappy Tower down, and that is the Twix down. It's a 5v2 now. It's not looking good for Perplexed Gaming right now, as Armada Esports start to storm into the lead with only a Blitz and a Habana left and a Dream. Can they do it? Can they take this back? Zanki, not really sure what to do here, as if he does jump in, he's going to get shot from below, but he will jump in immediately and try and take on this smoke. He's not going to quite fit through that doorway, taking it through a little bit quick. Really smoked out, and Bandit will move straight in there in an attempt to shoot him down. Patrick will get him from the other side. Beautiful teamwork there from Armada. Oh, but Barracuda will go down to third, and it's all down to him in a 1v4 situation. And a little bit less than 25 health right now. Not a great situation to be in for Thurton, but he can do this. I still believe in a 1v4 clutch situation. He's coming into Dom main hall now, but he's going to get shot from below, and he will be picked up by Minty. And down he goes. Minty picking up the final kill. Just in that cheeky little verticality. Boom. There he goes. Very, very well played there by Armada Esports, and it seems that Perplexed Gaming did not quite expect that take into Kids Doms, and I think that's why we saw a Capitao and a Blitz and all these operators. I think there was going to be a smoke plant going down, but it will be denied, since a lot of their entry fraggers went down almost immediately in that round. Perplexed, not looking good right now, but the defense is easy. The wins go to who can win the attack, not win the defense. So let's see how it goes as we move into round number 2. And it looks like Perplexed Gaming are also going to favor the Kids Dorms defense, which again we said, you know, Kids Dorms, laundry, sorry, mixing my words a little bit there. They're both equal in my opinion. But I think Armada Esports' sort of strategy here is to be able to take either of these sites with what they have right now. They have a Book, a Habana, an Ash, Twitch, Thatcher. These are all really good operators for taking either site really right now. The one thing I would say is if they had gone downstairs Maybe you want to see some smokes like a Ying, a Blitz, a Capitao, something like that. Something to really give you an opening there. And Crook will go for the spawn peak, but will get lit up for it. He's not going to find anything today. And he'll be lit up, and we'll have to pull back to the kitchen instead. Not a very strong emphasis on the kitchen hold from Perplexed Gaming right now. And Twix and Crook on the roam as Ella and Bandit. Probably a good idea. Barracuda and Minty pushing down on the west hallway, trying to do a west main take right now as the other members of his team push in through the other side, and Barracuda will find two. I found... Oh, okay, Shadow finds one. I thought Barracuda found a third one. I mean, this man's incredible. But Barracuda with those quick frags, and Shadow finding yet another one. That is going to be 3 people down already again. But Perplexed, and that's going to be another one. Barracuda on a 3k right now with that beautiful grenade from below. Will take out that mirror, and it's all up to Zanky already, with hardly a minute into the round. 5v1 situation. This is not something you want to be in right now, with not a lot of cover, and he will look away at the wrong time. Just barely escaping with his life right there, as he pulls back. And looking at these white stairs. But he could easily be shot from below, and as I say it, he will be picked up by Barracuda. Barracuda with the 4k, eliminating his enemies as he pushed in his book there. The frag grenades from below, the verticality, this beautiful man and his beautiful plays. No hocus pocus from this player, just focus. As we now move 2-0 to Armada right now. Not looking great for Perplexed Gaming at all. Not being able to win the attack or the defense. Let's see how they want to take this as Armada choose to defend the laundry this time. Now, I think that Perplexed were expecting a laundry take in the first round, and their operators picks definitely did reflect that sort of strategy. So I think they're going to do a lot better trying to attack the basement, but who knows? It hasn't really gone around well for them in these rounds, and Armada have true to be a very strong team right now at this start. Let's have a quick look at the scoreboard, and only 1 kill across the entirety of Perplexed right now. Not looking good at all. Let's see if they can pick it up as we go into the later rounds on Oregon. It's like we're gonna see a very heavy hold onto the meeting hall. Not uncommon for teams to do this with the defenses in position here, but I would say I have seen from... I liked how Flashpoint particularly held this, because they had a lot more emphasis on a very aggressive hold where they would put a castle down and have mirrors down in meeting hall. There was a lot more aggression coming out from them, and it did work. It did work very well against Terra Nova. So let's see if we can see any more aggression coming out. And it looks like we're going to go for a west main take here as Crook pushes in to the dining hall. It's something he did last time as well, so this may have been a traditional strategy for Perplexed Game to send Crook through into dining hall. Zanky coming into dining, dorm, main hall even. And it looks like he's just going to clear up this upstairs, not really being contested by anyone right now. Good clearing by Perplexed Gaming here. Not really encountering any roamers, but it's not like they're gaining important ground right now. Shadow and Barracuda on the roam. And that's one twist round. The Habana charges will go down. That's going to be the attempt of the take. Will Barracuda go for the flank here? I think Shadow and Barracuda are really going to have to contest this or pull back. Let's see what they try and do as the hatch is opened up. Curtin trying to get a pick through the hatch right now. And a lot of shots being traded here. Yoga really needs to do something about these roamers on the flank before they come down and ruin their day. Ooh, and just a few trade shots there. Barracuda will find Twix though. And that is 1 man down. And as another man down, Nyan will find Zanky from the mirror window. He will find another one. That's 13 down again. Will he find a third? No, he will not. Barracuda will steal that kill from him. And it's all 5v1 now for Yoga. He's going to have to pull back and maybe try a different angle of approach here. As we go into the last minute of the round, he will try and peek. But Barracuda will hunt him down and take the round for his team. 3-0 right now. With still only 1 kill for Perplexed. Armada are dominating on this map. Absolutely work being done by all of their team, especially though Barracuda going 8 for 1. Absolutely insane performance from this man right now. Can Perplexed keep up, or will this be a 5-0 potentially? Let's see how it goes, ladies and gentlemen, as we move into round number 4. 3-0 for Armada right now. This is incredible. I honestly did not think that this was going to go this way. I thought Perplexed we're gonna be on the not on the receiving end. It was gonna be Armada on the receiving end, but they proved me wrong. They proved me wrong, chat. Let's see how we go as Perplexed Gaming attempt to defend the laundry. Now, the morale is gotta be shaky right now on Perplexed Gaming, and the IGL really has to do some work here to keep spirits high and remind everyone that this is just the first map. And that anything can still happen. Just because some rounds, this is not like CSGO, there's no gold trading here. There's no comeback mechanics, there's nothing like that. If you lose a round, it doesn't really mean anything. So, just keep on it. Anything can still happen right now. It is not over for Perplexed Gaming, but Armada could still very, very easily take this. Shadow moving in. Let's see if he can get the mirror window. He's going in on a mission with a switch there. Let's see if he's going to get it. Shadow moving on up, and he will not find the... What is he doing? Shadow, man! He's trying to hide, but he will not be able to hide. Shadow shaking his head. You got to shake it out when you fuck up like that. You just got to shake it out. And Shadow will successfully do that as we move in now onto the round. Now, we're not going to see a meeting hall hold. We are going to see a top floor hold here from Twix, though, on the roam as Jaeger. Maybe a little bit of a different strategy than the previous defense round from Perplexed, where we did not see a Jaeger roaming, we saw a Bandit and an Ella roaming instead. Zanki, however, choosing to defend and roaming into bathroom. Twix has got a lot of control here, but he isn't really contesting any entry, and it's only been 1 minute into the round. Armada are taking the West main quite successfully right now, and Shadow's already pushed up from Garage, and he's holding this angle down. Patrick coming in through the front door as well. Looks like Shadow wants to make a play down here. Going down, and Barracuda will find Crook. That is the Ella down. Barracuda, he's on fire today. He will be Ella mined. Let's see what Twix has to say about all of that. Twix has moved over to the armory though. He'll be looking for a pick here onto the main door, but will retreat back. Traded a few shots with Nyan. He's done his work right now. Not in a great position here, Twix. He can be cornered by all angles. He doesn't really have any sort of escape here. With no rotation holds through meeting, he's trapped upstairs. And I think the defenders know this. Sorry, the attackers know this. Buck's gonna move through, and that is Barracuda's death. Coming for him in Twix with his first kill of the round, but will be refragged by Patrick, and that is the 2 aromas of the game dead. All up to Yoga, Zanki, and Thurton now. But Zanki on the roam on meeting hall now. Pushed up Big Tower, and he's ready for the flank. But Yoga will find Patrick. This is Perplexed coming back, but it's still 3v3. And Armada can still take this. They've been very strong so far, and Nyan and Shadow want to make a play here, but they do not have any smokes. They have no real entry here. Minty has to find whoever's on this roam. With only 30 seconds left, Armada have to make a play right now. It all comes down to this. Claymore goes down. Oh, and as he pulls the flashbang out, Zanki will find 3! It's beautiful fight. Let's see this in the action replay, chat. Boom, boom, boom! Absolutely beautiful flank here from Zanki, securing 3 kills for his team and absolutely destroying Armada's flank there. No one really watching or really aware that anyone was going to flank through meeting hall after those 2 roamers went down. But the Claymore did go down. They should have really been aware, and someone really should have been watching, but with only 30 seconds left to go, they just wanted to make that push right there and then. That is going to be Perplexed Gaming's first round of the map. Now, as I said, it's still anyone's game right now. Still looking very, very strong for Armada. Barracuda still looking incredibly strong, going 9 for 2 right now. It is his game today. But it's still anyone's game. Sorry, you know what I mean. You know what I mean, chat. You know what I mean. If I see a single thinking emoji on the chat replay, I'm going to be very annoyed. Now, as Armada Esports choose to defend the kids. Now, this went very, very well for Armada before, but I think it was mainly because, as I mentioned multiple times now, I think Perplexed were really expecting that launcher, so with really good sort of metagaming strategy from Armada there. But is it going to work 2 times in a row? I don't know. Let's find out as we move into Armada's defense round. Now, this holding kitchen did manage to pick up quite a few frags early in the game. Let's see what Yoga wants to do here as he entry frags. Yoga not doing very well as the entry fragger so far. Very aware of spawn peaks from Big Tower, but there will be no one there, as it is a very dangerous place to play. And Crook will get the mirror yet again. Now, he did do this last round, but he did not manage to capitalize on it. Shadow playing a very dangerous game here in Bathroom Corridor. I think he's going to realize this and try and pull back a little bit. Lots of pre-firing going on here right now, as the attackers are not gaining a lot of headway. But Yoga still on the roof. Twix still outside. Zanky is in Armory Corridor, though. He's making his presence known to the defenders. He'll pick up his drone, put a claymore down, securing his own flank. A certain pushes up onto the bedroom, potentially. Yes. Now, this is the main take you want to go for. They want to open this up. And they really want to go for something here. Ooh, and 13 will find the refrag onto Barracuda, as Barracuda found Zanky. Barracuda not doing very well in these 2 rounds. He's getting fragged, but he is getting the frags as well. But it's still a 4v4, and that is a Zofia down. That is good news. That is good news. But with the Ella down, it's not good. Shadow will find Twix, however. Oh, and from above, 13. I don't know how that wasn't a headshot, but Shadow wearing that helmet today will not go down. Still holding this verticality, but will not realize he does not have the diffuser anymore. Will pull back.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
13 still on his own, however, in Armory. And no one has the diffuser right now. And I'm wondering what the situation is here for Perplexed Gaming. Minty Milk still having downstairs control, but will be picked up by Crook. He went night-night, but Shadow will send it Yoga to night-night, but get refragged by Crook. Now turning this into a 2v2 situation. Crook needing to push up these white stairs potentially, or rejoin his teammate 13. Just missing the wall bang. And with only 40 seconds left on the clock, 13 has to make a play here. He's going to be aware of this mirror window, and he's not confident about wanting to make a play here. If they want to do something here, they do have to take out this mirror window, and there are no X-Kairos left. There are no Twitch drones left. There is no hope left. And he will just stick the defuse, getting bandit charged. The mirror window will be open, then he will go down to Nyan, and Patrick will find Crook as well, eliminating both of those attackers right at the end there. Beautiful, beautiful defensive play here from Nyan and Patrick. Of the map. And Armada storming into the lead. 4-1 match point. Even though Perplexed are picking it up now into these later rounds, they cannot halt Armada. Let's see if Perplexed can hold this defense well. Ooh, this is turning out to be quite an interesting match. Let's see how it goes as we see if Armada can take this match point and secure the map of Oregon for their team.
5 seconds left before insertion.
Or will this go to overtime? Who knows?
Attackers recover the bomb diffuser. Attackers objective is
Crook
to locate
and
a bomb and defuse
Twix on the roam. Something a bit different to what they did last time. As Zanky, I believe that Zanky is their sort of lurker. He's the one who needs to rotate out of the objective when the roamers go down. to still keep up that roaming presence. And it can be a good strategy if you had strong aim fraggers, but Minty Milk already pushing down here right now. And quick flicks right now by Patrick. Oh, but Crook will find Shadow and eliminate him. Take him off the board right now. While Minty Milk pushes down into kitchen. He won't realize this Jaeger Twix is just waiting for him. He's just waiting for him. Like, yeah, come on, peek. And he will get one, but he will reload at the wrong time. And Twix will get the refrag. But Barracuda will find the refrag.
A bomb has been located.
Now turn this into a 3v3 situation. But the Buck is still awake and he's still alive. Barracuda doing work this game. Looking very, very strong. 11 for 3. Will he get the same nade that he did before? Of course, he will not be, because there is no one there right now. But it is a good opening to make to stop anyone on these white stairs. Yoga very aware above. And Zanky going for the flank. See, this is exactly what I was talking about. The roamers went down, and Zanky's already ready to push out and go on the roam in a very weird position right now. I don't think Barracuda's going to accept this. Let's see if he gets the kill, and he will not expect it, and Zanky will find Barracuda. And there goes him. He went night-night. Nyan and Patrick now, it's all up to them as they push into Kid's bedroom. Patrick doing the long peeks here. Sorry, quick peeks. Trying to find someone peeking. That mirror window will be down. Nyan will push down the armory corridor. He's trying to find one, but Thurton will take his head off and eliminate him off the game. All down to Patrick now in a 3v1 situation. He has the diffuser, but it's only 40 seconds left. He's not in a great position here. He's just having a little play with Zanky here as they both push in now. And both light each other up, and he's ready for someone to push him, but he's only got 25 seconds left to go. Patrick, what are you doing? He has to do something here. Is that reload his main gun or just get ready for the push? I think he's ready for this push.
15 seconds to go.
But I don't think he's going to be ready for where it's going to come from. Bandit with these kill holes already. Now, and Yoga will destroy Patrick's hope and dreams. Armada slipping down now. But their early momentum took them far. But it doesn't look like it took them far enough to secure the win this early on. But they are still on match point. And Perplexed are in a very bad situation right now. Trying to win 2 rounds to secure this into overtime. Can they make it? Or will Armada steal the victory right now? Armada have been very, very strong on the defense. I mean, that is where you win the rounds. The defenses should be the easy wins. If you're not winning the defense, it's very unlikely you're going to win the game. I think any major Siege player will accept that, hopefully. Alright, chat. Now let's move in to Armada's defense. They've been doing very well on the defense, as we've already mentioned. So I think that they can secure this match point. However, Perplexed might have a few tricks up their sleeve, and they are pulling one out. Twix on the Blackbeard. First time we've seen a Blackbeard in this map. So I'm liking this. I'm liking this
10 seconds left before insertion.
different strategy that's coming up. We're not going to see any rotation hole made yet from Armada Esports. I'm wondering what the situation is. Here is Patrick going to open this up now. I am hoping so, and yeah, he will do so. That is very good indeed. Minty will go for Big Tower. This is a very different strategy indeed coming out from both teams right now. So let's see how they want to take this on the attack. Lots of droning already going out, but lots of drones in the same area. This is not great drone work from Perplexed, but they will find one of the mirror windows. So how bad could it be? Nyan's going to have to pull back into this corner as Crook pushes onto the bush yard. And also Perplexed, again, taking quick control of this upstairs, but being aware that there is someone in Big Tower. Minty not in a great position here. He may have been wanting to get the surprise attack
Attackers
onto
recovered the
Perplexed.
bomb diffuser.
But doesn't look like it's quite worked out for him. And he's now going to be tracked up here on the room. Meanwhile, Shadow and Barracuda still holding down this meeting hall as we move into the 1 minute into the round, and this beautiful drone bug that we do love so much in Siege. Thank you, Ubisoft. Bandit retreating into meeting hall as Armada will open up above. Looking to make an entry here. Looking to make a scene. 13 will go in, but Yoga will go down to Barracuda, and 13 will also go down to Shadow. Beautiful roam game here from Barracuda and Shadow, taking down two very important fraggers right now. However, they still have that pesky Blackbeard, and he will move up into Armory along with Crook.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Recover the diffuser and pull back down as we move into the final minute of the round. 3v5 right now for Perplexed, and they don't really have much entry. Zanky is really who they need to be here, but he will go down. Minty picking up Zanky, doing very, very well for himself right now.
A bomb has been located.
Crook will get the diffuser down though. What is going on? Why is no one covering this? Twix will find Nyan.
Attackers are activating the
But he will go down from the flank, and Shadow will find two.
Attackers need to protect the diffuser.
And that is the map going to Armada.
Defenders have disabled the bomb diffuser.
Now we're going to take a short intermission here as we change maps over to map number 2. Oh, well, I guess you can see the end of game scoreboard. I suppose that's okay. Barracuda doing very, very well for himself. 12 for 4. Man's on fire. And not a single member of Armada going negative. Very, very good to see for Armada, as they've not done brilliantly in the series. But they're not a bad team by any chances. But I guess we'll see what goes on as we move into map number 2 in just a few minutes. Just ignore that. I put the wrong overlay on. It's all good. It's all good. Pro production team here at ESA, as always. And we're never late. Flex will be on the defense for this time. I think we're just waiting for a few people to come back. Now let's move into map number 2, Border. Again, a very, very popular map in competitive play. However, you're going to see why I'm angry about this map in particular in just a few moments' time, once we move into the preparation phase from where the damn camera starts every time. very annoying for spectators. So it's just a small complaint. Just a small complaint. Obviously, I'm not allowed to complain because I am a caster. And lots of trolling going on here from Perplexed, giving me epilepsy as they keep switching between their own operators. Crook, going recruit. Well, they said they were ready, so that's their own fault right there. I don't wanting to pick an operator, but Crook. Maybe this is part of the strategy. You never know. The SMG-11 MP5K, very, very strong combination. This could work. This could work very, very well. Now, I've never seen Perplexed play Border in particular. I have seen them play Coastline. They were very, very strong in Coastline, and Coastline is our decider map today. So if Perplexed does win on Border, I think we might see Perplexed play well again on Coastline, as was the map that they did beat Armada on before. But this isn't the same Armada we've seen before. Let's see how it goes now as we move into Armada's attack round. Shadow. I don't know why I highlighted Shadow. I just like saying his name. Minty already on these east stairs into waiting room. This is very aggressive here. Barracuda joining him as well. I'm liking this early aggression coming out here. Ah, but Barracuda will go down to Crook, the recruit, doing work, but be refragged by Minty. That's all we could have asked of the recruit. Already taking down workshop control, and Patrick and Nyan droning for Minty here. Good team coordination here from Armada. As they push upon to the north stairs, Zanki not roaming, not a lot of roaming at all from Perplexed right now, though I suppose on this objective you don't really need to roam at all. But Minty will find Zanki straight in the head. Very clean kill, but Thurton will eliminate Nyan. Turn this into a 3v3 situation now. Minty lying down and trying to get it. It's a very weird pick here. It doesn't know really what to do. What's he going to do? He's going to pull everything out at the same time. Doesn't know what to do. He's panicking. Apocalypse is happening in his mind, but Patrick will support him moving up into Fountain now, having taken complete control over the open office. Looks like he's going to open up Archives and go for a plant here. But he will alert Shadow that he needs to take out these bandits first before he does such a thing, and he will do so. Beautiful teamwork here. As Patrick opens up the wall into Archives. Minty just desperately trying to get a pick from below here, but will not find any such a thing. As Shadow stakes his fight on onto AC, but will find Thurton. I didn't expect that. I thought he was going to go the other way around. But beautiful pick there from Shadow. Good headshot, but he will be put down by Twix. Sorry, Yoga. Mr. Twix team. Oh, but Yoga will find another one. He's going to eliminate the third, but no. Patrick will get the refrag onto Yoga, and he's turning this into a 1v1 situation. Now Twix has got to do something to stop this plant. 20 seconds left. He's going to wait for the plant to go down. Maybe realize that it was a bait at the last second. I did not. It's a good play by Twix here. He's just got to play time. That's all he has to do.
10 seconds remaining.
9 seconds left. Patrick just can't do anything here, but he will find a headshot onto Twix. Twix, what are you doing, man? Look at this. Look at this beautiful headshot by Patrick. Absolutely storming in here and making a name for himself. Armada storming ahead into the lead, winning the attack round, more importantly. Let's see how they do on the defense. Armory should really be a free win As I said in the previous game,
Defenders, protect your bombs from being
winning the
defused by attackers.
defense is easy. Winning the attack is hard. And Armada, feeling very confident, are going to go for the workshop hall to start with. Now, unlike Oregon, where taking the upstairs is basically the same, holding here, in my opinion, is much, much harder because there are so many defined entryways. But the most important thing is being able to hold this upstairs. But with the lack of reinforcements that you normally get upstairs from having to also reinforce the site downstairs,
10 seconds left.
means holding this upstairs is incredibly difficult. And if you dedicate too much to it, they're just going to come in downstairs and just plant. Just go for a quick plant. And it's happened one too many times to good teams. But we are going to see quite a lot of roaming upstairs by Minty and Barracuda, as well as Shadow and Nyan. Quite a heavy dedication to this roaming strategy, and Pulse is going to be looking out for this early roam, for this early push even. And let's see how Perplexed want to take this on the attack. 13, going Thermite. I think that there was, again, by Perplexed, being caught out by this advanced meta strategy. And didn't realize that they were going to go downstairs first, although this doesn't really change a lot for Perplexed, and their operator picks are still very good. I'm surprised we are not seeing Twix on the Blackbeard. We are seeing Zanky on Blackbeard instead. Yoga still staying hard with his Ash though. As we follow Yoga into the waiting room, pushing with Crook, but we'll push up East stairs instead. A lot of members of Perplexed here wanted to make a push into Archives. Let's see how they do it. As lots of shots go trading down now. Lots of shots being covered, but Crook will find Barracuda. And that is the Ella down already. Minty's got to do something on the flank here if he wants to save his teammates. Oh, this game would be so easy with wall hacks. He has managed to recover this mirror position. This is going to be very strong for him right now. But no members of Perplexed are down yet. So they're not in a great place. Oh, and Shadow just missing the shots into this Ash. Ooh, and just barely getting away with that. We'll light up one, but we'll get flashed himself. Oh, lots of flashes going on, but Minty finds 3 on the flank. I completely missed that, Minty, I'm afraid. He will go down. Minty doing work and getting 3 on that flank, turning this into a 3v2 right now. Twix has got to do something to make sure this upstairs hold is completed. 55 seconds left on the board, and Shadow and Nyan will pull back to the site. And all 3 members of Armada are pulling back downstairs now and giving up control of that upstairs. They've got their picks that they needed. They need not risk more. And let's see how Perplexed is going to take this in the last 30 seconds of the round. Not looking great for them right now. And they are going to drop into tellers and possibly go for a bathroom take here, but the camera will be there and will alert Armada to exactly what is going on here.
50 seconds remaining.
Oh, and Zanky's just going to miss this guy in the left, and Nyan will get him very cheekily in their side. Twix will find 1. 2v1 now for Twix. He's got to find something, and he's not going to have time. He's going to save the AWP instead.
Operators, you have run out of time.
Looking incredibly strong for Armada this game. Taking this already 2-0. Nyan doing very well at the end there with that cheeky spot, with Minty being the real MVP right now, going 5 for 2. Typical Ash mains. Let's see how this goes as we move into round number 3. We might see something similar here, where Perplexed took a little too long to get their momentum going, and it didn't work out too well for them. They won a couple rounds later on, but it just didn't work out. That's all I can say, really. That's all I can say about that. Let's see how it goes. As sorry, I'm losing my train of thought here. People are messaging me. Let me recalibrate my British senses, and I'll give you some incredible Pro League level casting.
10 seconds left.
Perplexed. Let's see how they do on this defensive armory. Now, last time they did not do so well. They could not hold into this armory. They could not. It was mainly the archives actually hold. They had like 4 people in an armory for some reason. They weren't really covering anything. They're all just like dotting about, just talking to each other, having a good time, and that's good and all. But we're not here to have tea. We're here to kill people. So let's move in to round number 3 now. Let's see how Armada want to take this on the attack. And this time again, we're going to see a downstairs take followed by an archives take. It makes the most sense. But Minty already pushing up from main hallway east stairs. A lot of early aggression here, and he will find Yoga. That is one of the Aromas already dead. Minty being incredibly aggressive here, and he did a similar strategy last time. It did work out quite well for him. Patchy doing droning roaming work here for his team, as Barracuda opens up below. As his namesake does suggest, he barracudas his way into the workshop. Doesn't really work, but I'll make it work. And he still having control over the offices, but Crook will eliminate Shadow. Well, that is one member of Armada down already. It turns this into a 4v4 as Ash pushes on to B, but Crook will get the frag there, but will get refragged by Barracuda with a beautiful grenade from below. Patrick and Barracuda wanted to make something work here, but Barracuda will go down to Zanky. Zanky going the Legion, something that I didn't pick up on earlier in the round. That is the first time we've seen a Legion in this series, I believe. It's a 2v3 now, not looking great for Nyan and Patrick here to make something work, and this looks like it's going to be Perplexed rounds, but still anything can happen. It is 3v2, and we have seen Armada come back from worse. Let's see how they do it. Pretty much every single member of Perplexed right now is in armory. I think Zanky's going to recognize this is not exactly the best place to be with no rotation holes. Honestly, they could rotate round, maybe send Twix around or something, but he's not in a great position to rotate now. But Legion will put his mine down into the archives, just stopping this quick B plant. Really what you want to do here is you want to move in behind the B bomb and plant it there. That's exactly what Patrick's going to try and do here in a second, with no smoke to deny that and no nitros. Oh no, I think, yeah, 13 does still have his nitro, okay, but he will waste it. Open up this line of sight. I know it's not a complete waste, but it's not what I would have done. Zanky going around on the flank now. The diffuser is down, and Zanky will miss his shot and give away his position to Thurton. Oh, and Nyan will get one. Patrick will find another. Zanky is going down. It's all up to Twix now. We have 2v1 situation, 1v1 situation. Nyan is already injured, and Minty will go down. Twix clutching out the round for his team as Bandit and winning the first round of this map.
Disabled by defenders. Defender mission successful.
Beautiful, beautiful play there by Twix. Recognizing that early weakness, but could have been a bit better from Zanky there on the flank. However, he did provide enough root distraction for Twix to make a play there and push into the enemy's flank from both sides. And let's go into round number 4 and see how Armada want to take this on the defense. Now, that wasn't a great round for Armada, admittedly, but Armory is the hardest to take, and they almost got the diffuser down, and they almost clutched a 3v2, and it was impressive frags going down, but they just could not clutch it out. There was too much pressure, too many angles to cover, and too many defenders pushing on them from multiple different angles. their defense could have been better. Sorry, their attack and therefore their defense of the site when they were trying to plant could have been better. But as I said, Armory should really be a free win. It is not. And the defense is the easy ones to win, and the fact that Perplexed did not win their first Armory says a lot about them. But I think we're going to see a much better performance here from Armada as they decide to defend Armory for the first time on this map. Let's see how that goes. Nyan on the mirror yet again, opening up these vertical sight lines to stop himself from getting flanked from below. Burton and Zanki already repelling in here. I wonder if Zanki's going to try a similar strategy to Minty did, as Minty does play quite aggressively, pushing onto these stairs almost immediately. And it looks like he's going to do just that, pushing into these stairs. Jaeger's definitely going to hear that. Thurston moves up behind him in that beautiful Thermite elite skin. Ash is going to open up this, and Jaeger's going to be flanked from behind. A little bit mixed reactions there from Zanki as Minty just bops him in the head there. No pressure at all, and he even takes out the Twitch drone. This guy casually winning these fights. Let's see if Crook is going to go for another Twitch drone here at all, but he's going to be pushing in from below with the Yoga, trying to clear out these roamers. It is going to be the Ella. Not sure how that wasn't a headshot, but Ella will get away scot-free with that. Just a little bit lit up, a little bit of a love tap. But Barracuda and Minty both very lit up, but no frags yet from Perplexed in this round. Barracuda being the only roamer right now, but he still has control of server room. So this is still good. This is still good. Barracuda still in a very strong position here as we move into almost the last minute. Oh, and Barracuda will just miss the headshot onto Yoga. Yoga picks him up and slams him down, WWE style. Yoga now gaining control over server room, can open up these sightlines from below. Shadow and Minty going down to Thurton from above. But Patrick will get Yoga, getting that refrag finally. Thurton will try and stick this defuse, but will be nitroed for it. No, the nitro will go down, but it's not the nitro that killed him. It would be Nyan's beautiful headshot onto him, very clean, moving through. "30 seconds left to go." Perplexed have to make a move here. Twix is very, very lit up from his engagements prior. There's only 11 bullets in the bag. He's going to choose to reload here. Very risky, but high risk, high reward. That's how you play as Crookies is in this small office. But Red Hallway will be held by Nyan, but he will go down to Crook. Twix has got to do something. And Patrick will also get picked up by Crook there at the end. Crook fragging out right at the end there. Beautiful play from him, and really they should have known that Crook was here right behind him. Patrick didn't really have a lot of options here though. You'd think he wouldn't just sprint around though. Bit of a tactical mistake there from Patrick. As we now move to the equalizer 2-2, proving that this is still anyone's game. And Perplexed still have a few tricks up their sleeve. They're not going to be put down so easily.
Defenders, protect your bombs from
As we now
being
move
used by attackers.
into round number 5. Perplexed choosing to defend the server room. Now, as I said the previous time that Armada tried to defend server room, the key to holding this objective is to hold it from above. And I know that some people are asking in chat, why is that so important? And I'll tell you why it's so important. Because this entire floor can be destroyed. These hatches can be destroyed. This one gives you beautiful sightlines of the objective, and it gives you perfect control basically. Not only that, but the reverse is true, because if a defender sits up here and he opens this sightline up onto the window, you can open multiple sightlines here, you can open these hatches and rotate down whenever it's needed, and it gives him complete control of the objective in a much easier to defend place. So, two very important reasons why it's very important to hold the upstairs. And let's see how Perplexed do that. They're not going to dedicate as many people to the upstairs hold as their counterparts Armada had done. Let's see if Armada going to take advantage of this or not. Armada still, again, pushing very heavily onto these east stairs already. Minty making work of that barricade. Slamming it down. As he quick peeks, trying to see if anyone is on red hallway. And the L-trap will go down onto Minty, very aware anyone could be around at any corner and just pre-fire him any second right now. But he's not going to be pre-fired right now as Armada take control quite cleanly of the officers. Minty holding down the stairs. Not sure how that wasn't a headshot. We've seen, I don't know if it's my end, but I'm seeing a lot of headshots go down. How about you, chat? Yoga Wolf just loved that Barracuda in the head there. And Minty's in a very weird position here to be holding onto the red side, but Twix will go down to Minty. Minty droning out, but Thurston will pop Shadow in the head and eliminate him from the game. Turn this into a 3v3 situation now. Now, the positioning of Perplexed is all on site, as you can see here, but it looks like they're just not going to care about that and going to go straight for a bathroom push instead. Patrick and Nyan pushing into from bathroom and opening the sight line. As Minty pushes down the other side. Oh, and how does he miss that? Minty! That should have been a free kill, man. 50 seconds left on the board. Not looking great for Perplexed in this awkward situation that they're in, but it could still be anyone's round. Very intense situation in the Toxic Bay, but will go down, but so will Yoga. From the hallway, but Zanki will get the refrag, turn this into a 2v2 situation. Zanki will go down, Thurston will choose to rotate above. Let's see if he can get the flank down. The diffuser will attempt to be planted, but that's a free kill for Thurston as he gets it from above. Patrick still not aware. Oh, but he will find the frag eventually, and he will go for the plant. Elamine getting him just at the last second here. Thurston has to do something to stop this plant going down. He can't see him through any of the rotation that he's opened up, and it looks like this plant is going to go down without any trouble at all. Thurston has to drop and make something work here. He's going to pre-fire. Patrick's going to know he's dropping from this hatch. Will light him up, but will not be able to find him. Patrick, only just by the skin of his teeth, winning that round. Look at this. He goes straight to the floor. He should have died. He should have died. It could have been anyone's round, though. Well played there by Patrick at the end to win that 1v. Well, it was a 1v1 because the other guy was already injured. Yeah, no spoilers, chat. You will be timed out if you are communicating with the team and spoiling the game for the rest of them. Oh, as we move into round number 6. Minty and Shadow holding this upstairs very well. Let's see how Armada Esports take this. Now, last time they did manage to, I believe, successfully defend this area, so I think this should go well for them. I might actually be getting myself mixed up there. Don't blame me, chat. I've had a long day, and it is just going on 2 AM here, so please forgive me if that's not going well right now. I always like this mirror. It's very unconventional. The very first time I ever casted ESA, Aptitude used this mirror and absolutely dominated this red hallway with it. Aptitude, now known as Dexterity, of course. A typical strategy here from Armada Esports, using the pulse from below just to call out any of these early attacks and playing the rest of them all above. Very, very good strategy, very well thought out. I like these kind of strategies, but Mira will already go down, and Barracuda is not in a great position here to defend security rooms. Yeah, they're going to have to rotate out or try and get a pick for his time. I think he's going to go for the pick. And he will just get the pick onto Zanki. Beautiful shot there from Barracuda. Let's see if he can get another one, actually. I think he's waiting for it. The diffuser is down outside security, but he could be flanked from the right. He's not really watching his flank here at all. Oh, but Shadow is aware of that. All really good teamwork here. And Minty Milk will find one. Shadow will find another. 3 members of Perplexed going down this early in the round, but Crook getting the refrag onto Minty and eliminating him off the scoreboard. As Crook now wants to push in to monitors, but with just him and Yoga on the board, it's not looking great. And he will pull out a frag grenade, just quickly nade it, expecting the run out, but nothing's gonna happen, and Crook will put down Barracuda, turn this into a 2v3 situation now. Crook still pushing into this break room, now moving into red hallway. Moving through detention now, both the attackers with only 50 seconds left to go on the board. Yoga and Crook, the dream team, the duo. Can they make this happen? Can they make it work? Or will they go down in history as failures? Let's find out as we move into the last 40 seconds of the round. Yoga holding down the hallway for his teammates. Crook pushes up onto main lobby, pushing into A. Yoga pushing from each side, and the incredible wallbang from Crook. How did that happen? 20 seconds left to go. Yoga is in the site, and he goes for the plant. Yoga going down, however. Patrick will eliminate him, and that is one member of the dream team gone. Can the other one get the defuse down? He will get the defuse down, but he will be destroyed by Shadow, picking up that round for his team and turning this into a 4-2 lead match point to Armada Esports. If they take this next round, that's the map and the series going to Armada. But if they lose, and this goes to overtime, who knows what might happen. We might see a decider map of Coastline. Regardless, it should be a good game indeed. Let's see what happens, chat. I would like to see your predictions indeed, so I can read them afterwards and laugh. Joking, of course. I would like to know your opinions all the time of who's going to win, who's going to lose. Beautiful mute elite skin, something I favor myself as well.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Nyan already joining out for his team. Sorry, I'm getting a little carried away with the memes now. I will calm down. Sorry, professional caster here, guys. Zanki playing the mute as he was playing the Legion the last time they defended here, so not sure what the strategy here is exactly. The mirrors are always important on the side. I've not really been paying much attention to mirrors, so let's follow Thurston around and see where the mirrors are going to go down. I don't like this mirror. I prefer mirror going down in Fountain here on this particular wall and giving you control, or in this I believe it's called Suicide or Sandwich, most people call it. Putting a mirror down here gives you a lot of control, but it is vulnerable to flanking maneuvers. So it's either or what you want to do, but I think Minty's going to make an early breach here, as he has done pretty much every single round. Reload! 5v5 situation still as we move into 1 minute. Not a lot of action going on at all. Crook taking down that drone with efficiency. Precise efficiency, using as many bullets as he could to take it down. Ooh, and Twix binds Shadow's head with a beautiful headshot. Crook will find another one. Minty going down. That is an entry fragger. That is big news for Perplexed Esports right now. Perplexed Gaming, sorry, not Esports. Armada Esports, Perplexed Gaming, sorry. We'll move on from that. Oh, and Crook will find another one. Twix and Crook doing work this round. Finding two. And that's a flawless round right there. Let's see this final kill from Thurton. As he jumps out. Beautiful. I was gonna say beautiful clean headshot, but that was not a beautiful clean headshot, Thurton. What are you doing, man? Regardless, well played by Thurton there to get that last semi-clean kill. Match point still to Armada Esports, but it is close to overtime now. If Perplexed can take this attack, as well as they just took that defense, we'll probably see some good things here. But it is getting desperate. If Perplexed lose this, they are knocked out of the lower bracket and they are knocked out of the tournament entirely. And I think Perplexed won it. They really won it. They really wanted to get into those finals. So let's see how it goes. Yes, this is a much preferable mirror for me, the one on Fountain. I prefer it a lot. And we're going to see the small of this one. I prefer normally put it on the aerial, but I can see Nyan's hesitation in putting it down there, because if you do lose control of the downstairs, it is very, very vulnerable indeed, and it is easier to protect this one if the Ella is going to be playing here. We're going to see the Blitz, however, from Zanki. It didn't work out too well, we saw a Blitz, but it is a different map. It is a new day, it is a new dawn, it is a new Perplexed in somewhat of a series. So, let's see how they take it. Thurton already opening up this armory wall, going for a more traditional take for Perplexed. And Ying from Yoga, we're going to see a very aggressive strategy onto armory rather than the traditional archives take we normally see. Someone is playing in this half wall though, just waiting for it, and Yoga will drone them out, and we can recognize this indeed. And the smokes will go down to stop anything. They're going to get picked up by ADSs, and the impacts from below are going to mean something's going to happen here. Crook will find the Minty though on the red hallway on the flank. Crook covering down this as Thurton gets the plant down. Unsure how he's getting away with this right now. And Smoke's really not contesting this at all. Crook moves in. Nyan will go down. And Barracuda's the last one left in a 4v1 situation. Complete control of site has been achieved by Perplexed. The diffuser is down, and it's looking like Doomsday right now for Barracuda. And Doomsday has approached as a headshot goes on. And what an incredible performance from Perplexed these last two rounds. Really sorting this out into overtime. 4-4. This is going to be a close one. Let's see if Armada can take this and the series, or will we see a decider map go down? Let's find out as we move into the final few rounds.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
What am I doing here? What am I doing? Yoga, why are you a recruit, man? It's all gone wrong for Perplexed already. We're going to see an echo, though, for the first time this series, I believe. So let's find out how this goes exactly. Yoga still AFK, not sure what's going on. Crook trying to give him a motivational Griswold mine to the face. And not quite waking you up from his slumber. I'm wondering if he's ever going to return. No heavy roamers really other than Crook, and he will do that by going downstairs. Zanky and Twix both running out already. Very brave from them, trying to get this early pick and trying to confine this into a 4v5 and give themselves the advantage early on. Yoga, we're going the M870 recruit. Very brave play indeed by him, but it could work out. It's a very impressive flicks by Yoga. Good practice getting in just before the round begins for real. Minty already taking control of this main lobby again. Barracuda also moving up with him yet again. Good strategy from Armada, and good to see they are keeping consistent with it on this attack of Armory. But Crook will find Barracuda on the bottom floor. Let's see if Minty can get the refrag. I'm wondering where Crook got that from actually. Ah, he's on top of the server. Very sneaky indeed from Crook. Patrick will drone him out, however. Not sure what's going on there with Crook's player model, as he will rotate above indeed. What the hell is going on here? I don't know. Let's just move away from that freaky stuff as we turn this into a 4v5. Minty trying to get a kill up here. Oh, and he will drop the M870 recruit, getting a kill. Beautiful play there by Yoga. It's very aggressive. And that's your main entry fraggers down. I think really the plan now has to be, you have to go for this archives push.
I need to reload. Activating shot. Bomb located by attackers.
Ooh, and Twix. And a quick kill onto Shadow. Not looking great here for Armada Esports. Crook pushing down onto the east flank as Yoga finds one with his pistols skills. Skill kills. Let's call it that. Ooh, and Nyan just missing whoever was on those red stairs and be picked up by Crook on the red hallway. Let's have a look at this in the instant action replay. Boom. Quick, clean, nice. And another round going for the Perplexed, the third round in a row going to Perplexed, bringing this to overtime match point. I believe the ESA logo does actually cover up that, but I show you chat, it is overtime match point. Nerf Armada, please, says Andoni in the chat. I think they don't need nerfing, as we're not going to see a great round from them coming out. As Perplexed takes the attack with a Dokubi and a Ying.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
Very
bombs.
interesting plays. I think they're going to go for an armory take yet again, but they will be mistaken for that, as the defense will be downstairs instead.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, here we go into overtime match point. Can Perplexed take this and take this to a decider map, or will Armada get it together on the defense? A little bit of shit talk there from Crook. Not very nice at all as the calls go out from Twix. Not seeing a Dokubi the first time, and Nyan will shut down Thurton immediately. That's a thermite down. That is huge right now. Oh, and I like this smoke plant right now. Blitz is getting this diffuse down already. Zanki will go down, however, to patch with that pulse, making that smoke almost useless. Oh, but Twix will push through and Crook will find yet another one as Shadow, turning this into a 3v3 situation. Crook and Yoga and Twix all securing the objective as Barracuda makes a fatal flaw in his in his ways and pushes down. We're very careful over this hatch, trading shots, but no one quite connecting them. Oh, really weirdly played here by Twix as he chooses to peek the hatch while still reloading. Just Nyan and Minty have to make something work here as Minty plays on this hatch. Oh, but he will go down. He will guess wrong. He will look the wrong way down the street. They'll be hit down by a car, and Crook getting the final kill of that round onto Nyan. And the map will go down to Perplexed Gaming. Turning this into a 1-1, and we will go to a decider map, ladies and gentlemen. Decider map being Coastline. Crook being the MVP of that game, going 17 for 5. Incredible performance there from Crook. Really picking it up there for his team at the end. As we move now into the final map of the series, the decider map. Perplexed versus Armada, Titan versus Titan, God versus God, man versus man, in an ultimate clash of titans here in ESA Contenders Invite Series. God damn it. Almost had it perfect. I'm sorry. Zanky on the blitz again. Feeling very, very confident with this blitz right now. This is anyone's game right now. This has turned out to be a very, very interesting game. Not many of these games in ESA do come to a decider map. When they do, they're good. And it looks like Armada are going to take Hooker. Now, we've seen Armada, they take the site you don't expect them to take every single time. But I think this time, Perplexed are ready for it. And we have seen, well, I personally have seen Perplexed do incredibly well on Coastline before. So I think that he can take this. But it's still anyone's game. Let's see how they want to defend this. There is going to be no mirror. Which is something that's quite odd for this map, and we're not opening any rotation hole yet. Onto Blue says, I'm not confident in the strategy of Armada Esports right now, but Patrick will be playing below in Sunrise to get this quick nitro into anyone who wants to plant there. Good strategy there. Put down, and Shadow will be casting him off to stop his flank being exposed. 13. Putting down that Claymore as 3 members of Perplex already on this Hooker balcony. Patrick will call that out to his teammates as Nyan already putting out his Toxic Babe. Maybe a little bit of a waste this time early in the round, but also just to back off people so people can rotate to deal with that situation. Shadow not in a great position right now, and he will recognize that and turn to retreat into the hallway instead. A lot of shots going down, but not a lot of kills going down yet. Smokes will go down, and Thurston will attempt to plant, but I think Patch is going to get the nitro from below, and he will. Thurston will go down to that nitro as he will quickly answer his phone. Shadow will find Zanky in a 3v5 situation now. Tux will recover the diffuser and attempt to put down another one. Barracuda will shove his barrel into the face of Yoga in the Twix, but Twix will find Barracuda on the refrag. It's a 2v4 for the situation, but Twix will go down, and now we'll get the final kill of the round onto Crook with that SMG-11. Let's just see this in the action replay. Oh, a beautiful kill there. Onto the Hooker stairs. Very, very quick round from both teams there. Perplex wanting to make that quick plant with the smoke, but not being aware that there was a pulse from below who made that a nightmare. A very good strategy from Armada and Twix, favoring the Doc ACOG.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
I'm going to see a more traditional hold from Perplexed Gaming. This is more along the lines of what I was expecting. Good solemn Christian tradition hold of theatre. 13 making that happen with his mirrors and opening it from below, above even.
10 seconds left.
Yoga standing there, AFK, contemplating life and what the meaning is before quickly moving on with his life. Probably a good idea not to dwell on these things too much in the middle of a competitive match. Zanky not sure what he wants to do here, barbed wire or frost trap. He will decide to go with the frost trap, however, and then the barbed wire instead is probably a good idea. Crook with a quick run out there onto Ruins. He's going to go do it again. I don't think he's going to find anyone doing this, though. This is a comp match. This is not ranked. You cannot pull away with shit like that in here. Stuff like that. Sorry.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Frost. Just lying patiently in wait for the hunter with this super 90. Ooh, Shadow shutting down that LO crook. Stopping those runouts, and Nyan will drone in. I don't think he actually saw this frost though. Yeah, I think Ash is gonna run in here having zero awareness that frost is there, and he's gonna go down! Zanky with the patience of a god. Oh, and you'll find Nyan as well. This beautiful play here from Zanky. He's gonna get very overconfident trying to find another one here. Will he manage to find this Blackbeard through the wall? Man, this game would be easy with wall hacks right now. Yeah, but Shadow will find Twix. Barracuda will get eliminated by Thurton. Blackbeard very aware someone is definitely still in here. Shadow will get the wall bang still. Or trying to at least. Frost will recognize that this isn't the greatest play and will drop down. We'll flash Sunrise and free fire, but no one will be waiting for him. Just an empty room, empty chairs. Thermite pushing up blue stairs now with Blackbeard. Patrick and Shadow really have to make something work here in the last 40 seconds of the round, or it's going to be all over for Armada Esports. The Thermite will go down, and Zanky almost walked backwards into it there. 25 seconds left on the round. The drone will go in. Zanky. Oh, and you will go around with the Super 90. And it's the 4K from Zanky. Shadow not quite realizing he should have got off that drone. Zanky. Incredible. Not quite realizing that was a person there. No, I didn't really realize either until they died. Sorry, this. Just give me a second here.
Attackers need to locate
and as we move into round number 3, 1-1, all things still even for Armada and Perplexed right now. And an interesting hold coming out from Armada Esports here. Looks like most of their strategy has gone into how they want to hold this defense. I'm not quite sure what the plan is here, but I'm very interested to find out. Let's have a look here. Looks like they're going to go for the downstairs hold. That much is apparent. Nyan really dedicating a mirror to that, but one of the mirrors will already be opened by Twitch. Not a great start to the round at all. Prozo. Crook. Prozo, where the hell did I get that from? Crook being completely uncontested here. And Perplexed not caring about the public property of the coastline map. And we'll break it. That's going to put them out of their paychecks, or rather my paycheck. Let's move into this round now. The Claymore will go down. This is a very heavy hold from below here. His kitchen seemed to be very important to Armada. But Yoga will shut down Barracuda and take him off the scoreboard as Zanky jumps in his blitz, looking for someone to kill. He's in a very dangerous position right here as the Nitro goes off. His shield will block it, however. And Mute really wanting this kill, but will be shut down. And Minty will get the frag onto Yoga. Crook eliminating Minty Milk on the refrag as Zanky pushes up on the blitz, being a very terrifying presence sprinting in as Nyan decides to run away. Realizing he doesn't want to really contest that, but Nyan will run out and get the kill. The Nitro will go down, that's going to kill Blitz, and he just goes down! 2v1 situation now, it's all down to Thurton. He does have the diffuser, but he's very wary of where this mirror went. Oh, and Nyan running out and dashing Burns' hopes and dreams here with a beautiful, clean headshot, I'm hoping. Yes, good. Good. As we move now into round number 4. Looking still very even for both teams right now, because both teams have been winning the defenses, and as I've been saying all throughout the series, it goes to who wins the attacks.
Attackers need to locate
The defense
and
is easy.
defuse as many bombs
The defense,
as they can.
you are expected to win. The attack is how you win the game.
Setting barbed wire.
And I'm wondering how Perplexed are going to defend this hooker, because
Deploying welcome mat.
while Armada, their strategy wasn't actually that great, in my opinion, that it could be quite easily countered, Perplexed did nothing to counter it. So let's see how it goes. We are going to see the traditional mirror. I think Perplexed are a team that concentrate more on their attack strategy than their defense strategy. Their defense strategy seems to be quite meta, which is something I'm not entirely opposed to, because as I've been saying, blah blah, all about how you win.
Attackers must
Attack.
locate and
Attack's the important part. So having a good attack strategy is quite key. It is quite hard to develop a good attack strategy when you go against a team like Armada, who does not defend the objective in a traditional way. And Minty, loving this early aggression here. Again from Minty, we did see a lot of that on border. I'm wondering if he's going to try this again and try and catch him off guard. He's going to open the front door. He's not going to be contested yet, but Ella's going to be waiting at the top of these white stairs for him. If he's going to push up as Barracuda pushes into kitchen. Looking into blue bar, onto blue stairs. He's going to be aware someone is on these blue stairs. He's going to be waiting for him. As Shadow still all the way out at Ruins, just going to open up this window, but Nyan will headshot Crook and take him off the board. That is the Ella down already. Nyan will drone out for his team. Noticing that there is a Jaeger still roaming on the prowl on the hunt, as his name does suggest. Oh, and he will just get the kill onto Minty. That is the Ashdown. That is the entry fragger down. The refrag potential from Armada is not strong right now. Zanki pushing down very aggressively onto his hallway to give refrag potential. As he does so, I'm wondering, he is indeed running the Super 90 yet again. But the Ying flashes will go down, and he will caught him off guard. And Nyan gets him through the couch. Oh, and gets another headshot. Nyan, you're insane.
attackers have recovered their defuse.
Double headshots. 3 headshots from Nyan this round. He's getting on 3k, the Ying main over here, boys. And he's going to show them why China is #1. Barracuda, however, will steal the Thunder, getting a headshot of his own. Pushing up onto blue stairs, taking out that mirror, and it's all down to Twix now. Twix, however, will go down before I can even see him. Nyan with the 4 headshots this round. Let's see how clean this is. Hopefully it's clean. Beautiful. 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 Headshot there from Nyan. And that will be the first attack round we've seen win, going to Armada Esports. Notice Minty always chooses the recruit first before he picks any other operator. I'm not sure if that's a meme or an actual strategy of what he wants to do. So let's see how it goes as we move into round number 5. Crook this time on the Blitz rather than Zanki. And Zanki going Blackbeard, a very interesting and diverse attack strategy here. Twix on the entry fragging rather than Yoga. I'm liking the ability to switch this up in the team. Let's see how Armada Esports want to take this on the defense. Now this defense did work out very well for them last time, with Patrick getting a great nitro kill from below. But let's see how it goes for them.
I got you. Here's a forgive me not.
have discovered the location of a bomb. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds to go. Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb. Attackers' bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Sorry about that, chat. I just had to have a quick drink. Just gotta warm up this beautiful casting voice for you. As Crook and the rest of his team all seem to be pushing very heavily onto here, but Twix will get the entry frag onto Nyan. Twix, very new this series to Ashe. I don't think we've ever seen him play Ashe this series so far. So I'm interested to see what he can do for his team. Not a whole lot at the moment, but he looks like he's going to get another kill, and that will go down. Barracuda going down, but Patrick will get a frag from below. 2v4 now in favor of Perplexed Gaming. Moving on to blue stairs and Twix. Incredible. This man is all over the place. Damn, this quick peeks from Twix with the 3k. Let's just watch 13's kill on the instant action replay. I'm honestly amazed. Twix doing incredibly well for his team as the entry fragger. That seems to be Perplexed's secret weapon. Is really as soon as they realize, there is a legit chance we are going to lose this match, let's put Twix in the Ashe, and he'll just go nuts on everyone. Looks like exactly that did indeed happen. As we now move into round number 6. 3-2 in favor of Armada still, but it's still anyone's game as the way that these games work. They don't go in favor of anyone, really. The only thing that it really changes by winning is where you can play next. In a sense, it's a sort of a blue shell strategy. So, so ignore the scores. That doesn't really affect anything, it's just numbers. Anyone can still win. And we see that particularly prevalent in comp, as opposed to ranked play. So let's see how it goes. Shadow, again, on the Blackbeard. Armada Esports' attack strategy seems to be quite consistent. This could be due to the fact they seem somewhat more organized than Perplexed. They do seem to have actual strategies. They don't really do things that are currently in the meta right now, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. So let's move in right now. Minty on the Ashe. Ooh, and Patrick. Cheeky kill there. From VIP balcony. Onto Thurston. That's a mirror down. I'm not sure how Mirror died this early or why she's peeking, but she will go down. Rook on the room. Twix also joining him on the roam. It looks like Twix has moved from a defensive position to a much more aggressive position right now within the team.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Twix being very vigilant here. Look around to where his teammates are. Let's see what Armada Esports are up to as they push down into the hallway outside of VIP. Taking good control over here. He will jump down and get picked up by Twix. A bit of a weird play by Shadow there to jump down that early without any refrag potential, of course, but he thought he could be cheeky and get the kill. But Twix will be picked up from blue stairs. Not sure what went on for Nyan there, how it took him so long to get that kill. But he will finally get it, turning this into a 4v3 in favor of Armada Esports. Sorry, I'm starting to lose my voice a little bit here toward the end of this casting, but this has been such an intense match. And Nyan will blind his teammate, of course, as his tradition with the young mains. Ooh. And a Yoga. Getting that quick kill onto Nyan from above. That is the Ying down. Push potential is not looking good. And Yoga with the incredible headshot into Minty. Turn this into a 2v2. Zanki and Yoga doing beautifully well on the defense here. if you want anyone for the defense in the last second push, it's Smoke for sure. And the wall and VIP, however, will be open. The sick babes will go down. Smoke easily able to lock down this area and possibly hold it by himself here as Valk goes on the roam using the shotgun. Zanky being a very big favorite of these shotguns, looking to nitro from below potentially. Yeah, he will indeed want to do that. There is a Valk cam still on site. He will know someone's pushing in. Yoga will get the frag onto Barracuda, and it's all up to Patrick now as he goes down. Another incredible kill from Yoga. This man is unstoppable. Boom! Headshot from Yoga. A bit of a fucked up nitro there from Valk. Moving to round number 7. Perplexed managing to bring this into a 3-3 equalizer, winning both their defense and attack rounds. Let's see how it goes as the Armada choose to defend kitchen. Rather than interesting pick. Normally on this map you want to go between penthouse and hooker. But it looks like that's not going to be the case with Armada. Choosing instead to defend the kitchen. Let's see how this goes for them indeed. The last time, I mean, they didn't really defend kitchen, so to speak. But they did hold on to kitchen quite heavily when they were defending penthouse, and that went quite well for them. So I think they are capable of defending kitchen, but are they capable of defending kitchen when kitchen is the site? That's the real question. Well, let's find out. We won't see any shield from Perplexed, which I'm kind of confused about, because it seems that one of Zanky's favorite operators to play is indeed this Blitz. And we're seeing some very weird picks, but Twix again on this Ash, and he came up with some insane plays the last time he played Ash. Let's see if he can do it again. Repelling on this VIP balcony. See if we can get a pick here quite quickly. Not looking very possible right now, as a lot of people are playing in VIP and above. Ooh, but Shadow with a quick kill onto Twix, but Yoga with a refrag to turn this into a 4v4. That is the Ash down, however. Not really sure how that went down, but Crook will get the mirror window as Zanky will find Barracuda on the top floor. Opening up from above and using that beautiful verticality, Yoga will pick off Nyan and eliminate him from the game. Turning this into a 4v2 situation now. Minty and Patrick having to do something on the site here. Jaeger with a beautiful... Crook got the beautiful flick onto Minty. And it's turning into a 4v1 situation. Patrick has to do something now. He's all on his own. But he will find Yoga. He's off site though. He's out of his mind. He's in main lobby as the smoke roaming strategy is not working for him. He does have the diffuser though. Oh, and he will miss the shot. He'll pull out his shotgun and try and get the frag. But Crook indeed will find him from the other side. Hello from the other side, he says, and he fire sprays him through the wall. Through the fence, I suppose, even. Match point now to Perplexed Gaming. If they win this, they win the series, the final map, and they knock Armada Esports out. Either way, whoever wins this map, it has been a very, very good game. It has been a very, very close game between both Armada Esports and Perplexed Gaming. Are very well played to both of them. Now let's see how it moves on. We will see Caviera for the first time in this entire series. Which I'm quite interested to see, because Zanky has always... He's very big favourite of these shotguns. We saw that incredible... He plays in these incredibly weird positions. And he's flicking all over the place. Look at this beautiful man. All over the place. let's see how he goes on as Caviera
Located a bomb.
makes her debut into the series. And let's see how they want to defend the kitchen. I think Perplexed Gaming don't want to leave anything to chance right now. We're going to switch up the roles a little bit. Twix going on the roam as Jaeger potentially here.
Attackers
I'm honestly wondering if Zanky will be able to get an interrogation here, because he has been catching Armada Esports off guard with his very, very weird plays and the places that he does like sit in.
Razor wire is deployed.
We'll follow Zanky for a while to see where he wants to play, because this is going to really dictate the roaming strategy here.
Drone ready.
Oh, but Thurton will already go down to Shadow. Where was that from the kitchen window? Minty trading shots here, pushing into Sunrise Bar. Zanky getting yinged here and will get droned out. And he will choose to rotate back as Croak takes his spot. Will also rotate back after killing the drone. Probably a good idea here. Twix still on the roam here. Will push into offices to try and find the flank onto Barracuda. I'm wondering if this is going to really work here. He's not going to see Ying in the corner. Ah, but Ying will go down. And it doesn't look like Barracuda's going to quite realize this until the end. The security room. And he's trapped here. He's not going to realize it, but he is indeed trapped right now. Barracuda trying to get a really tight angle here. But he's being watched from every angle. And I think he realizes it. He still has grenades, but as soon as he pulls the pin on that grenade, he's going to get peeked. So he's going to push him behind him. Croak will push him, but will be fragged. Zanky will get him, and Yoga will find the final kill of the game, the series, and the map. Let's have a look at this in the instant action replay. Beautiful headshot there from Yoga. Puts him down and smack him yakum. Perplexed Gaming take the series and will knock Armada Esports out of the invite playoffs. And Perplexed will go on further into the playoffs, into, I believe, the semi-finals.